Good morning. Good morning. Rev here this morning. It is Wednesday and it is the 1st of December. And I guess you know what that means. That means that in counting today, it's 25 days till Christmas. So I hope you're safe and well and blessed this morning and getting things ready to go for Christmas. I'm going to read to you this morning from Matthew chapter 24. We're going to begin with verse 36, and this is the words of Jesus. No one knows about that day or hour, not even the angels in heaven nor the Son, but only the Father. As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. For in the days before the flood, people were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, up to the day Noah entered the ark. And they knew nothing about what would happen until the flood came and took them all away. That is how it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. 2 men will be in the field, one will be taken and the other left. 2 women will be grinding with a handmill, one will be taken and the other left. Therefore keep watch, because you do not know on what day your Lord will come. But understand this, if the owner of the house had known at what time of the night the thief was coming, he would have kept watch and would not have let his house be broken into. So you also must be ready, because the Son of Man will come in an hour when you do not expect him. Who then is the faithful and wise servant, whom the master has put in charge of the servants in his household to give them their food at the proper time? It will be for that servant whose master finds him doing so when he returns. I tell you the truth, he will put him in charge of all his possessions. But suppose the servant is wicked and says to himself, my master is staying away a long time, and then he begins to beat his fellow servants and to eat and drink with drunkards. The master of that servant will come on a day when he does not expect him, and at an hour he is not aware of, and he will cut him into pieces and assign him a place with the hypocrites, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. This is the word of God for the people of God. Thanks be to God. So Christmas is coming. It's coming pretty fast. So let me ask you this. What do you expect this Christmas? I mean, because with Christmas comes expectancy. I'm sure you may be like me. I'm watching for packages in the mail, expecting them to come anytime. I bet Mary and Joseph, they expected a room whenever they rode into Bethlehem. When the census was being taken, it was a busy time, and they expected to find a room but did not. What about the people in Bethlehem? What did they expect? Pretty much nothing. Pretty much nothing. I mean, it had been 400 years since they'd heard from a prophet, and they were all caught up in their own daily lives. Not a whole lot different than what a lot of people are today. Now, my wife has a nativity set that's called Fontanini, and they probably do one of the best jobs of kind of depicting what Bethlehem may have been like during that time. Which, by the way, there is a nativity walk here at the church this coming Friday and Saturday. Friday afternoon and evening, and Saturday morning and early afternoon. It's worth the drive to come up and check it out. Get a hold of me if you want to know more. But Fontanini depicts a very busy culture, much like we are today. We're a very busy culture, and a lot of times, one of our favorite phrases is, I just don't have the time. I've got, for myself, I've got family. I got 2 churches. I've got the Rivers of Life clergy band that I play with. I've got other 2 bands that I play with. I've got the North Mac Ministerial Association. I mean, there's all kinds of things that are vying for my time. And it would be real easy for me to say, well, I just don't have time. It's kind of like Bethlehem. Jesus came and the whole town missed it. They missed it. my friends, we cannot let that happen again. We must keep watch. We need to be on our guard. Jesus is coming again. He came once as a babe, now he's coming again as king. And it's time that we get things ready. His coming, according to William Barclay, his coming is the practical outcome of all that has gone before. And if the hour of his coming is unknown except to God, then all of life must be a constant preparation for that coming. And if that is so, then to live without watchfulness invites disaster. But we're so busy. We're not ready for him to come. We got places to go, people to see, things to do. We're busy. We're just busy. Getting ready for Christmas, and it ought to be a time of joy, and it ought to be a time of expectation. And you know what? The devil would like nothing more than to steal that away from you. He would love to steal your joy. That's kind of his thing. So we need to let this Advent be a time of joy and preparation and expectation. Focus on the coming of Christ. Don't get caught up in the in the rat race of Christmas. Let the world do that. Let's be all about Christmas. Let's be all about the coming of Jesus. Keep watch. Expect him to come. Expect Jesus to come and take us home. So just keep your eyes open. Be on guard. Keep watch, because he is coming, and it will be good for those whom he finds expecting. I'm Pastor Mark. Love you guys. Be safe, be well, be blessed, be strong. Go do something for Jesus. See you tomorrow.